What's up, YouTube? I'm here at my grandparents right now. We came for Thanksgiving. That was yesterday, and it was good. Good dinner and everything. We had some friends over, did family over. And I started kind of just looking through some old stuff with my grandma. And, she gave it to me because my grandpa probably would have wanted me to have it. But, I mean, it's good stuff. I just thought I'd show you guys because I'm kind of bored right now. But, it's like this was, like, I guess his special box. Well, no, it was my great-grandfather's special box, but I guess he gave it to my grandfather. Or that's what it says in one of the notes in there. But, let's open it up. Pretty cool stuff in here. There's, first he had, like, some dice. No, I'm gonna explain that later. First, his pocket knife, which was, like, he had, like, 3 of them, and I have the other 2. But I guess this is the one that he had when he died. Like, it was on him when he died. But, in his pocket. But, it's like a normal pocket knife, but the thing that I found really cool about it is if you push up, these, like, tweezers come out. Well, no, not tweezers, scissors come out. And that's, I think that that's really cool. I've never seen a pocket knife like that before, and I have quite a few. But, yeah, okay. So let's move on. He has, like, the U.S. pin. This might have been from when he was in ROTC, before he went to Korea. I'm not quite sure. It might have been my step-grandfather's. I wouldn't know. But, yeah, my step-grandfather, because my grandmother remarried after he passed. So, we're all good now. That's how we have, like, 2 good conduct ribbons and stuff. But, yeah, I mean, I could explain the ribbons that he has and stuff. Oh, somebody recently, like, bought some of these pin backs for some of the ribbons. But, yeah. Some of them don't have backs, though, because they're kind of old. I don't know. But, yeah. This is, like, a school medal that I guess my grandmother got because she was, like, a good student back in, like, the 1930s and 40s before they got married. This is like this is just a little box, doesn't really matter, but it has some, like, like, yeah, the box doesn't matter, but the stuff does. He has, like, some Catholic stuff, and, some change that he had on him when he died. Underneath here is, like, his business card, which is pretty cool in my opinion, that there's still a few of those. He was, like, he was president of a couple companies. Kind of a big guy back in the 1930s in New York. And, no, not in the 30s. My great-grandfather was president of stuff in the 30s. But, in the 40s and 50s and 60s, he was kind of a big cheese. But, yeah, I could explain all the ribbons, but the medals are down there, so I'll just explain the medals. This is his rosary. Yeah. So this is kind of like his special box, I guess. These aren't really... This is on the other side of the family, which it got mixed in there. This is on my mom's side of the family. Like, this was marksmanship medal. It's a really old one. Somebody got it. Maybe my great-grandfather on my mom's side. I don't know. Then there's, like, a few little ones. But, no, yeah, these are marksmanship, and this one's sharpshooter. But these are marksman. So, yeah. I'm gonna do a video of, like, all the, the war stuff. So I'll eventually, get to all of it. So I'm just showing the stuff. I'm not getting into detail. So then he has, these are his dice that, I don't know if anybody's heard of it, but there's a program called the Knights of Columbus, and it was, I don't know much about the program, but I know he was president for 25 years, so, or, no, he might have not been president for 25 years. I know he was in it for 25 years, but he was president for at least 3, 4 maybe. He was president up until when he died. And then he has another plastic cross, but yeah. Let's move down to the other compartment, and we have a bunch of stuff down here. There's, like, a thing from his hat, I guess, when he was in the army. There's one good conduct. There's other good conduct. There is a United Nations Korea medal. Pretty good stuff. Korea service with 2 Bronze Star attachments. Korea Defense Service Medal, National Defense, and Republic of Korea Service Medal. He never got his name on it, he never got his name on any of them, which I think I might have that done, actually. So, yeah, I might get the names on all of them. But one step at a time. Also, there's this, because my grandmother is Austrian. Well, she's not Austrian, but her mother's Austrian. And, you know, it's sad, but some of us, you know, like some of our family were actually forced to be, you know, Nazis. So in World War I, some of our ancestors were, you know, forced to fight for the Germans. So we have like a couple medals there, and we're forced to fight for the Nazis. So we have a couple medals there, but I have more at home. But I'll get into that, and I'm going to do like a whole little thing on it. Also, he was a Scorpio. You know, it's like he was born in, I forget which month. I think November, Scorpio. I'm not really sure. But yeah. Okay, let's do this first. And then this one, he has just some insurance stuff in there. Like, there's just like his insurance, you know, cards and stuff in there. And then this is like really special to him. You probably can't read it. Just try to focus that. Well, no, I'll just read it to you. It says 25 plus years K of C, which is the Knights of Columbus, which he was very proud of that. Also, there's like another little Catholic thing and a thing there with, I'm going to get to the notes after, because that's like the best part. I don't know what that, it's like a safety pin. I don't know how that got in there. But, anyway, now here's some notes. This is like, I'm not going to open them up because one-handed might rip or something. But these notes are from my great-grandmother and my grandmother saying, my great-grandmother and my great-grandfather saying that, I want this box to be in, you know, I have like, on, you know, my grandfather's side, on my dad's side, I think it would be like 3 other great uncles, but you know, I guess like my grandfather had the best relationship with my great grandfather, so it's just basically saying that I want this to be in your possession, you know. So pretty cool stuff. And then the box is very nice too. So then also I found that these were very funny. These were not in the box, but these were in a file cabinet with some other stuff. I told you he was like president of a company and stuff, so this was like his name thing. It's pretty old. You can see it's like, you know, got stuff spilled on it, like a bunch and everything. But, you know. And he also had another one. It says James E. Bake, because the R, not here, broke off or got somewhere, I don't know. But yeah, it's our last name, Baker. So, I guess here it's just Baker. Oh, also, no, I'll show you this stuff first. Also, I mean, on my mom's side of the family, we were some of the first colonists of Ohio. And I will, like, show all the stuff. We're, like, part of that thing, like, the Daughters of the Revolution, or the, whatever. But we have, like, applied to be in there, and we have, like, back to the 1600s, we traced our family. And no, we did that before Ancestry.com was invented. Like, my grandmother did all this research in the 80s. So, that's on my mom's side. On my dad's side, we came here about 6 generations back. So there's, like, passports from Austria and stuff from, you know, my dad's side of the family. And some other papers and stuff in there, but then I thought I'd show you. I did log in all my stuff to Ancestry.com, and I did find more stuff, you know, but on my other side, my mom's name is Carpenter. So here's Samuel Rife Carpenter, which is my great-grandfather on my mom's side. He's in World War I. He got a Purple Heart. You probably can't read that. It's better, Purple Heart. And I have his victory medal and stuff and his Purple Heart, but that's at home because wouldn't be here because I just found this stuff. But he's got his company and everything. we have relatives in every war in American history. Let's put it that way. I'm not lying. Like, I will back it up if you don't believe me. It's a nice middle name, Rife. I like that. But yeah, he registered for a desk job in World War II at 47 years old. He didn't really get it. But, yeah, he was a World War I and everything. This is his gravestone registration when he died in 1961. But, you know, I have his honorable discharge and everything, and that's at home again, but I will do a video on it. And then I found something on Ancestry.com for Ohio military men. That's him and everything. It has all his, you know, his assignments and everything in World War I. And so he has a few battle bars on his victory medal, his World War I victory. Because it has, like, State Mahel, or I guess it's Michael in French. Moose, Agadan, Defense Sector. There's like 3 different ones. I know he had the France one. He has the infantry one, I think. I don't know. I need to take a look at it. But, yeah, he was in the army and stuff. Pretty cool stuff. And I thought I'd show you one more thing. Let me just get up. But, my grandfather in Korea, we have, like, one picture of him in my grandmother's wardrobe room. Here's, like, him in Korea. He's got, like, a couple ones of him, like, you know, just, you know, like, later, before he died and stuff. But, yeah. And then I want to show you 2 more things that are pretty cool. Here, he's got a plaque for, Uniondale Republican Club. And, where's the other one here? For the Knights of Columbus president. Where are the other ones? Yeah, here. Here's, my grandmother, Linda Baker. She was, for, like, the women part of that, she was president. And, oh, here's another one. Oh, Jim Baker. I had memories of, like, the, Point Lookout and stuff. And here's another Knights of Columbus thing. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah. Just thought I'd do a little video on that stuff because it's interesting whenever you find a bunch of cool stuff. Also, my great uncle had like a collection of everything. He had like swords, and that was passed down. That's a Knights of Columbus ceremonial sword. The first one, I don't know what the other ones are. But there's a Revolutionary War musket for one of our family members back then, and it's a little toy. My grandma put that up there just because it looks kind of funny, like a little toy, like a little tiny toy next to like a huge, well, whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'd like you guys to comment with, you know, just things like that because it's it's pretty interesting. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.